Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn for the month of April, including late March 2025. So Capricorn, we are in the zodiac sign of Aries. So very much fast moving energy this month, positive energy, things just going along quite quickly, hopefully. You are in your fourth house of home and family and roots and where you're connected, who you're connected to. So family, people, partnerships, all that kind of thing. House, home. Energy. Six of Wands, doing really well here. And we've got a Wands card, so forward moving energy, ongoing success. So you're at the 6, you've got to get to the 10. But it's a really great card to be going on with, Capricorn, especially for you guys, because you like movement. You like to feel like you're moving forward. You're moving upwards, onwards and upwards. So let's have a look and see your path for this next 4 weeks. Okay. Thinking about the 4th house. So, where you are right now, Page of Wands, good news is coming for you, Capricorn. Another Wands card, another forward-moving energy card. If you've been waiting on this news, you're off. It's the spark that makes a flame, that makes a bushfire, literally. So, really good energy here. Absolutely feed and grow it. Just get on with it. Could be about children for some of you, or a new addition to the family for some of you, in terms of, new addition to the family. But absolutely an amazing card to have for you for this next 4 weeks. I love it. Let's see what's brought that in and influenced that to come in and in turn influence the rest of the reading. The Magician. Magic Man. You have the energy in spades. You have an amazing potential, opportunities coming your way. You have everything you need to succeed. So risk is also there, Capricorn, but always factor the risk in. 50% of the risk, 50% your potential. So it's up to you to factor that in. It's not always going to be kicking goals, excuse the expression, but sometimes, you have to make mistakes in order to learn. But the energy comes through you, and this is an amazing card. It's a highly spiritual card, but it comes in to sort of really launch you into what you're doing and to let you know that you have that magic that you need to have the success that you're driving for. And success is a very important sort of tutelage for, or name for Capricorns, because they do like success. Okay, let's see February, March and see what was going on there. The slow moving energy of the Knight of Pentacles. So things before this actually, and that energy sort of coming, still seeping through a little bit, Capricorn. So don't worry sometimes if you feel like plod, where am I getting, why is this taking so long, I need to. But that's fine, and that's all part and parcel of the journey, I guess. Sometimes you've got to start somewhere, but you have to be loyal, you have to be committed. And that's a really nice card. Of course, it's an earth card, so it has a lot of that Capricornian earthy energy in it. But it's been a long haul for you, Capricorn, but you are getting to where you need to go. But most importantly about the Knight of Pentacles is that he's loyal and that he just keeps on keeping on. He's not a giver-upper at all. So lovely energy. So just remember that you may get great success and then it may slow down, but that's the nature of the beast. Okay, let's see. Recent influences. 6 of Pentacles. So the giving and taking in an equal measure. Very much team player sort of energy coming through here. Really nice energy where things are giving and taking in equal measure. So you're feeling quite balanced. Once again, it's a Pentacles card, so it's your earthy energy, and that's how you like things to go. It's got to have a balance. It's got to be 50-50, or else otherwise you're just like, well, no. I can't have a lopsided thing. I can't have a lopsided attitude about whatever it is I'm going to achieve. I need to get the balance right. That can be difficult, however, it is attainable. Let's have a look at the lesson you'll be learning, Capricorn. Two of Wands, so decisions to be made, moving forward. Moving forward, yeah, look, great. Two of Wands is really great, and yet again, it's another Wands card, so you've got decisions to make. You've got options, you've got two of them. One's going towards what you know and the other one's the unknown. But that's, once again, that balancing act of where we just have to launch ourselves off and make the decision to move forward. You've got a very strong major card here with the Magician. So he's sort of saying to you, you can do it. You've just got to propel yourself forward. Make that commitment and decision, and you've got commitment sitting here, and you've got that wonderful sort of balance here. So to me, it's looking mighty promising for what you're going to achieve in this next 4 weeks for yourself. Okay, let's now go into the near future. Eight of Swords. Do not give your personal power away. That is always easy to do because it's air card, it's communication. People can be going, yeah, you know, do this, do that. No, you've got to stay stoic and strong to your own beliefs. Don't be saying yes when you mean no. Like, really stay strong to yourself. It's your journey, no one else's. But this Eight of Swords can sometimes, and for Capricorns, this Swords energy, this mental energy can really interfere with your drive and with where you're going. So this cancels this out. So just always remember that's still hanging around a bit, Capricorn. And I've noticed over the last couple of months that personal power energy has been, it's sort of hanging around you. So that's something that you really need to sort of go, okay, no, I'm just going to push on through. And I'm not going to say yes to things that I absolutely don't want to have in my life or in my road, or let your mind sort of take over your physicality and your success. Okay, let's see what's happening that you're not realising. This will be a telling one, Cap. King of Pentacles, the mentor card. But this suits you very well too, because he's a person, he's a big picture sort of guy. He's like, yep, that's where I'm going. It's going to take a few drops. It's going to take forward moving energy. It's going to be a bit step back. It's just going to be a journey, but I'm in for the long haul. So I'm absolutely going to do it because that's the way you are. And you'll notice he's the Knight of Pentacles and then he becomes the King. So you're on your way to becoming the King, and it's called maturity as well, Capricorn. So without making mistakes and having experiences, you're not going to learn. When you don't learn, you don't move. So really nice card to have sitting down there. Especially for you guys, because you are all about sort of moving forward and, you know, sort of kicking goals and making headway towards your goal. How others see you. Four of Pentacles, you're hanging on to something. There's still something there deep down where you're hanging on to something. It's got to be letting go of. And I just feel like this and the Eight of Swords, that's that mental energy again, and that's that hanging on where you can't kind of just release. It does take a lot of energy to be able to combat this Four of Pentacles. Other people are seeing that in you, but if they're kind of telling that to you, I think they're trying to teach you that that is something. But then again, it's an ongoing process, learning to let go of stuff. And it can mess with your head as well. But just think, Letting go is easier than hanging on. Just let it be. It is what it is. You've got this amazing magician card here to sort of say to you, this is who you are, this is what you're capable of, and you can be capable of that. Just let it go and go, okay, this is where I'm at. I'm just focusing on getting forward. And no better month than a fire sign, a fire month, to really move forward and have positive action happening for you. Positive feelings. Two of Swords, and there's that energy again, like decisions to make. Maybe sit back a bit, have a look at it, just practice. And it's almost like an education dealing with swords too. It's like how you can sort of calm your farm in terms of your mind, how your mind can rule your whole life. But you've got to sort of sit back and go, okay, well, what is it? It's my head sort of running the show, where I need to sort of just plough on through and like have this King of Pentacles, like bigger picture. You've got to see yourself, how it's going to pan out next year, the year after, the year after. It is a big picture thing. So this literally, and you know this is just a minor hiccup. It's a minor part of it, the experience for you. Just to go, okay, be done with it. Let it go and let's just move forward. Let's get some results on the board. Okay. The outcome. And we have strength. So this is talking, and I'm thinking we're talking July, August here, and I'm feeling like by that time it's another major card. You're going to have combated a lot of these sort of this awareness stuff with yourself, how you deal with the mental energy. I feel like with the strength card, you will work on that over the next couple of months and get to a point where you're like, wow, I feel like I'm getting there with this, with dealing with the mental energy in terms of how I'm going, where I'm getting. And just remember, it's big picture stuff as well. But this is the card of self-awareness and realising our point, our place in the environment we are in. And Capricorns are very success-oriented. So it is like a slow, steady climb. But you will get there in the end. And that awareness will bring you a lot more. Like you've got here, you've got a lot of balance in your life anyway. And with the Magician, it's like you will get there. There's no two ways about it. And by the time we get to July, August time, I feel like you're going to really have grappled with that and gone, okay, I feel like I've got it under control, or I've found a way to deal with it. I'm going to just put a clarifier on that Two of Swords and see what's underneath that indecision, or what's really bugging you in your mental sort of energy kind of field. What is it that's sort of, it's almost like deer in the headlights stuff. The overthink too, Capricorn. We have the Wind Fairy, there you go. Thoughts, words, intellectual analysis. There you go, 29. So this is it. This will help. The Wind Fairy whispers that the power of thoughts manifests the unseen into the physical. Take time to observe your predominant thoughts. Are they positive? Do they reflect empowering concepts? Or are they negative and disempowering? When you tune in to how your mind is focused, you will surely see the relationship between your environment and the thoughts you're thinking. To change the world of outer conditions, you must change the way you think. The Wind Fairy also reminds you of the power of intellect, as this is a good time to use the power of your analytical mind. Think before you act. This is not the time for impulsive action. A well thought out strategy will yield a positive result. I rest my case. You can deal with it. It's a process, but you will. Thank you so much for listening, Capricorn. Have a great 4 weeks.